With outrage and frustration, the Merced County Sheriff is pointing the finger at some employees for the recent jailbreak of 6 inmates. The escape happened back in January. All of the inmates have been recaptured. But Sheriff Warnke not holding back today, saying the blame is not so much on the breakdown of the jail, but rather the breakdown of the people expected to do their job. Our Liv Johnson is live in Merced tonight with more on what the sheriff had to say. Liv, good evening.
Good evening. That's right. Merced County Sheriff Warnke said the conditions that led to the escape in January should have never been allowed to happen, and that the escape from jail most likely would have never happened if jail employees had been doing their jobs.
This was a mind-numbing kick in the gut.
Merced County Sheriff Warnke took to the podium today to express his disappointment in members of his staff who he says are responsible for 6 inmates escaping the county jail in January.
Make no mistake, the general reason they got out was because we had employees not doing their job. Had they been doing their job, regardless of the condition of that building, they would have not escaped.
The 6 inmates escaped jail on January 9th by cutting their way out of a ventilation system in a cell and climbing onto a roof through way of an air conditioning system. The U.S. Marshal Service assisted in the hunt to track down the escapees, and the final 2 were captured on May 28th in Glendale, Arizona.
I was confident that my team, working closely with the Merced County Sheriff's Office, that we would be able to ultimately track them and apprehend them.
The Sheriff's Department is not allowed to release details about personnel. However, Sheriff Warnke says the staff members who he blames for the escapes have been dealt with, and he's glad this incident shed light on the department's internal issues.
Had we not had the escape, we wouldn't have realized what was going on with personnel, but they were all dealt with accordingly.
According to Warnke, the department is still working on getting approved to build a new jail. He says he hopes they'll break ground a year from now.
It's moving so slow you can almost can't see it, like grass growing. But it is moving forward. We've got command staff that are attending meetings now every week to make sure that this progresses along.
And as for the escapees, their charges and sentencing will be decided by the local district attorney's office. Reporting live in Merced, I'm Liv Johnson, KC24, local news that matters.